Hey YouTube fans, I'm back. It's Frank from Cruising with Wheels. Another tale from the high seas. Yep, you're going to hear some more crazy and wacky stories of what's been going on when Kevin and I board these beautiful cruise ships. Oh, my poor little puppies are upstairs in the kitchen and they're moaning and whining for their daddy. Now, the story I'm going to tell you today happened when Kevin and I were on the Carnival Conquest, and I believe it was back in 2014. Now, that's kind of before I was journaling, certainly before Kevin and I started this YouTube channel, but, you know, it's a story that I'm surprised I'm not a YouTube video, because I had such a meltdown on the day we left. Oh, the babies are crying. That's not good. Alrighty. Well, I have my little helpers here today, Cece and Delilah. Let's hope that Delilah doesn't go mental and start barking up a storm while I'm trying to tell you this story. Now, again, on the Carnival Conquest, I'm surprised that I'm not in a YouTube video that somebody filmed, because I had such a meltdown on the day we left and disembarked on the ship that it was just crazy. Now, the Conquest was a beautiful ship. We had such a really good time. The food was really awesome, and the crew was tremendous. So we had a good time, but there was just one problem, and that is the management of the ship was the worst. I mean, the absolute worst. No matter who you talk to, whether it was anyone at the customer service desk, or someone at the excursion desk, or any officer, I swear they went to the school of I don't care. Okay, they were enrolled in the training program of who gives a shit. That's how bad it was. Every time we talked to somebody, if we had an issue or a problem, you know, we wanted to talk to somebody, they literally, and I mean literally, looked at you and just flipped their switch off and went, "I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way." I mean, that's all they said. So the school apparently that they went to for training gave them a little piece of paper with the saying, "I'm sorry you feel that way," because that's all they said. And at one point during the cruise, I looked at one of them and I said, "I swear to God, if you say, 'I'm sorry you feel that way,' I'm going to fucking get out of this chair and throttle you until you're dead." I mean, it was just crazy. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? These are customer service people. These are people who are behind these desks to solve problems, answer questions. They offered no solutions, no alternatives, no suggestions, nothing. They offered nothing. But the incident I wanted to tell you happened on the last day. We were disembarking. Now, that year, I had got my own wheelchair. So, you know, I didn't need any help being transported. So, you know, we left our room, got on the elevator, and we're coming down to the lobby, getting ready to get off the ship. Now, we get off the elevator. Now, those of you who have been on a cruise, and those of you who haven't, I'll tell you, you know, when you disembark, they've got crew and staff stationed everywhere, every couple of feet. And they're all on their walkie-talkies, and they're directing everybody, because they've got to get you off that ship as soon as they can, because they've got to turn that ship over, get everything cleaned, and prep for the next group coming on in a couple of hours. So we elevator doors open. We get off. He pushes me off. And there's a crew member standing there. And he looks at us and goes, first thing out of his mouth is, you need to turn that wheelchair in. You need to turn that wheelchair in. You need to get out of that wheelchair. And we were like, what? And I looked at him and I said, what do you want me to do? Throw myself on the floor? I said, second of all, I said, this is my wheelchair. If you take a look at it, you will see that this is my wheelchair. It is not your wheelchair. Okay? Your Carnival wheelchairs look very different. Okay? Oh, Dila's on a rampage. Okay? And that's kind of what I was doing after that little incident. Now, come on, Dila, you need to get down. Now, stop barking. Stay with Daddy. Now, you're going to help me tell the story. So, Dila, we ripped him a new asshole and then proceeded to the lobby. And when we got there, we had more wheelchair issues with these people. And we're like, listen, this is crazy. We just want to get off the ship. Okay, you're really irritating me. All right? And they were like, I'm sorry I feel that way, but you know, the wheelchair, and it's not yours. My wheelchair, okay, I know what your problem is. And by this time, I had gone through a whole week of, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I just lost it. And I swear to God, I was having a meltdown, just like my little Delilah here. Yes, I was very upset, and I swear to God, I can't believe that somebody wasn't filming me because I was crazy. Okay, Kevin was kind of standing there thinking, oh my God, he's going to go mental. Now, girls, calm down. Calm down now. Calm down. Come on, sit with Daddy. Sit with Daddy. Yes, that's your sister. Give her a kiss. Yes, that is not a new dog. That's your sister. That's your sister, Cece. Kiss. All right. We're going to get him settled down. Yes, this is not a new dog. This is your sister. So anyways, what happened was she said the wrong word, and I let loose. And Kevin was standing there like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. He's finally gone mental. And some miracle is going to occur, and he's going to get out of that wheelchair, and he's going to beat this bitch to death. And I just railed. I was like, I am sick of you people. You are the worst management crew I have ever encountered. I've been cruising for over 10 years. I've been on every cruise line. You are the absolute worst. What is wrong with you? What kind of training do you people have? You have no customer service skills. What? You're the head of customer service? You have got to be kidding. I would fire you if you worked for me. And I was going on and on. And finally I was like, I just want to get off this goddamn fucking ship. Get me off now. And you have never seen crew people run so fast, grab me and my wheelchair and our bags and wheel us off the ship and down the gangway just to get us off. I swear, I can't believe nobody was filming this. When we got home, we kept checking YouTube to see if I was on someone's video of crazy man has a meltdown, okay? Because I lost it. And I just couldn't take another second of their incompetence and their attitude. I mean, these were not customer service oriented people. They just weren't. They were the worst of the worst. And they really had a bad reflection on the Carnival Cruise Line, because the ship was great, the food was great, the basic crew was great, but the management staff, they were awful. They were just god awful. I couldn't wait to get off that ship. I had just had it up to here with their sorry I feel that way nonsense. So after that, we had started cruising again back in 2013 after, I had been sick for about seven years by, no, what was it? No, not 7 years. 3 years by that time. And so we were just getting back cruising. And it was 2013 on the Carnival Valor. We went with Joanne and Christine. And then, it wasn't such a hot cruise. I really didn't like it. Food was awful, bad experience. But we were going to give Carnival another shot. So we booked on the Conquest. And it was, except for the management staff. Horrible. And then we went on the NCL Gem in 2015 and, blah, 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 blah. The rest of our story. And then we started our YouTube channel. But, that's what happened. And it was kind of crazy. Not a good experience. So I don't want to turn off anyone who, wants to look into Carnival. I don't want to do that. I don't want to turn off anyone who might want to go on a cruise for the first time. There's a lot of lines out there. We've traveled. Carnival, NCL, Royal Caribbean, Costa, Princess. They're all different. There's the good and there's the bad. You kind of you don't know. I'm not saying it's a crapshoot, that you hope for the best, but the basic crew members, that's the heart of the ship. The people that work the 14-hour days. The people that Kevin and I make sure we give extra tips to, not just the basic, gratuities that you're charged. These people work hard, and they work 2, 3, and 4 jobs during the course of their 14-hour day. They're the lifeblood of the ship. And there are times that they just don't get treated with the courtesy and the respect that they deserve from guests and maybe from the management staff. Because they work hard, and we always appreciate them from the day we get on to the day we get off the ship. So kudos to the crew. So on behalf of Kevin and myself, in our latest episode of Tales from the High Seas, Cruising with Wheels, and Delilah, who's finally settled down now that Cece is over on the other side of the couch, falling asleep, we're all going to say goodbye to our YouTube fans, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. You better settle down, sister. Oh, crap. Shit.
This thing on.